Hello and welcome to Russia, and Russia is actually one of the easiest nations to play in Victoria 3. Not as broken as France, of course, but it is definitely overpowered. Now, as you might be able to tell, we have this little thing called serfdom. No one except the Gentry Assembly and the Orthodox Church actually likes serfdom. So we are just gonna go ahead and add another party to our government. If we put the industrialists into our government, we still have 56 government legitimacy, which is a contested government, but we will not suffer any penalties doing a lot of stuff. Now, if we abolish serfdom right now, the Gentry Assembly actually is only at -5, which means they will not be leaving the government. And so we can just get rid of serfdom first thing. We are currently running a deficit of minus 1.8k. This is easily fixable with just a little bit of a luxury clothes tax. Our capital, St. Petersburg, is completely just bad. It is honestly one of the worst capitals in the game, if not the worst. So we are just going to immediately go to state actions and move our capital to Moscow. We are also going to do, first thing in this game, invade Circassia and establish a few colonies in Kazakh. Circassia backed down immediately, so we are now going to invade the Caucasian Emirate. The success chance of serfdom was put down by 15, currently it is -5. That doesn't actually mean we have to stop trying to get it done. If it goes up by +6, then we will actually be in a positive once again. And we just got this guy. Now, the unfortunate thing about Russia is that they don't even have Poland incorporated, which I find weird. And this is basically the death sentence for the bill. So since that is not working, we are just gonna go ahead and increase our home affairs to National Guard to make the armed forces be happier with me. And we also get a donation of knowledge, giving us 1 university and increasing our active research power. We can also go for the low-cost states, because we are currently have a bit of bureaucracy in the back burner. We have 40 bureaucracy, meaning we are able to incorporate some of these lands. Like this guy, and not anyone else. Actually, we can incorporate Armenia. And we immediately got National Guard, which I find insulting. Honestly, kind of forgot that National Guard costs bureaucracy. That's on me. I'm gonna focus on government administration for a little bit. We are only losing 4k, so it's not that bad. That's why I'm also enacting dedicated police force. It will make the Gentry Assembly happier, so they are actually loyal now, so enacting serfdom is going to be even easier. No, enacting serfdom abolished is what I mean. Damn, can't speak. The Sikh Empire was just puppeted by the East India Company. Now, the AI will always try to get through their little reforms, but I don't think they're actually going to abolish serfdom and legacy slavery. Now we have even less of bureaucracy. We are simply too good at this whole enacting stuff thing, but what we haven't been enacting is serfdom abolished, so we're gonna go ahead and do that, please. This government administration alone is generating 605 bureaucracy, and we're going to get we're gonna get the Ottoman Empire is completely just losing to Egypt, unfortunate for them. But isn't it romantic? We are now giving more progress for realism. A wonderful idea for the industrialists to give me another university. You love to learn it. I just simply want to mention that we went from 20% down to 7%. It lost 15% because it stalled, and decreasing it by another 15%. We're now only losing 2.7k, which is quite nice if I do say so myself. Now we are going to go to landed voting. The only one who actually opposes this is the Orthodox Church, and not the Gentry Assembly, which is quite nice if I do say so myself. This guy of the Gentry Assembly has earned a promotion. The more government administrations I build over here, the more money this will appear over here. Mostly because we are mostly getting rid of our bureaucratic deficit. And I feel like that's a pretty good thing if I do say so myself. I'm saying that a lot today. We now actually are making that much money that I can go ahead and remove the consumption tax on porcelain. The rural folk is kind of based right now, trying to enact a professional army. Honestly, after landed voting, that's the next thing I'll do. Never mind, actually, the Gentry Assembly would oppose this very much. So they would go from +11 to +6. Which isn't very good. We are going to abolish serfdom first. Oh, that Tsar intervenes in the political process. You love to see it. Why do you want landed voting, Mr. Likonai? He's an expert colonial administrator. Yeah, I can see that. Holy damn. And yet, incredibly, we are somehow not getting a native uprising. Ah, there we go, a Kazakh uprising right after I said I'd complain about it. He's a fencer, look at him go. I'm also going to get this offensive planner on the second front over here, even though absolutely no one is on that front. You know, gotta burn some money. And Kazakh has started the war. Now, we actually did already push over here, and that's unfortunate. Are we losing to Kazakhs? Please no. We are losing to Kazakhs. Okay, let's pay for the army. Even on equal grounds. And with them doing a blunder, we still lose. This is my way of saying that the funny little thing they get, the native warbands, is completely fucking stupid. But we are winning this battle, which you love to see. Dream. Yes, we are now getting more and more units in the actual battles, so that's kinda nice to see, honestly. And Kazakh has actually sent me a peace offer. And there I go. More states to incorporate. Yay. But this has given us the opportunity to invade these 3 nations. Now we are going to start with Kokand. Why? That is because the Qing might do something funny around these parts, so we are not going to let that stand. I hope that they don't back down. I will also not be doing the little funny mobilization thing, because that makes them more likely to back down. So I hope they just let me go to war and I annex them entirely. My government is completely illegitimate, unfortunate. And there they go. Now we can actually send people onto the front. This guy is a surveyor, an expert offensive planner, a fencer, and mountain combat general and brave. You, my man, are a fish. I mean, look at him. Okay, I'm just gonna look at one of his battles and see. Okie dokie, there he goes. So he killed about twice the men he had. Jesus Christ. Oh my god, the Gentry Assembly gets more momentum? They are the only party. That makes sense, actually. No one else wishes to join the party. They won 100% of the vote. Why do I have 20% legitimacy? That doesn't make any sense. They have 100% of the vote. What do you mean? Just have to wait a week? No. This is fine. Can't enact any laws. Awesome. I love victory. Have I told you? And there I diddly do. Hippity hoppity, your country is now my property. Now this one can actually back down, and I do not care. Whoopsie daisy. Unfortunately, Kiva backed down, so we are going to have a little truce with them. For some reason, we weren't even at war. I love victory. So I, as you might have noticed, went into the Great Game a whole lot. Now, the Chinese actually own a little bit of these states, and they also own a little bit of the states I need to get the good Russian borders. But as a little update of the world, Prussia has been going along greatly. They have been trying to form Germany. They got a little bit of the Elbe, they got a little bit of the Mecklenburg. They actually formed a singular line through their nation and then fucked it up again by getting the Elbe. The US stole all of the Mexican territory, and I have been failing to show why Russia is OP. The actual reason is 100% only accessible when I actually get rid of serfdom, but I have been getting very unlucky rolls. Just like this election, where my government is just unacceptable. I got a movement to enact serfdom abolished. Thank you very much every single interest group which is currently not in government. Even with this bill, the Gentry Assembly is only -6 unhappy. I'm going to go ahead and improve relations with both Prussia and Austria. You know, the Triple Alliance or whatever it was called? I'm doing that right now. Now, going off of hereditary bureaucrats will radicalize the Gentry Assembly. Actually, just -11. So if we do something the Gentry Assembly really likes, then they will, you know, not be that bad. They wish serfdom and local police force. Can't do that. I'm already on the much better dedicated police force. But their current status is currently -5. Oh, what? Hold on a second. Let me show you this one. I love victory. As we have now recovered from the crash, it is July 1st. Don't know where I was when I... Now we currently have national supremacy. Kinda cringe, not gonna lie. So we are going for cultural exclusion instead. The North German Federation is formed. Maybe that made the game crash. We're currently losing an ungodly amount of money. I don't know why. I'm just gonna pay less for the military and introduce some consumption taxes. Obviously only for the rich people, because they can afford it. Common Tunis L! Ratio! You suck balls! That's a common Tunisian L right there. Look at them. Oh, you just bad. Albania, Bulgaria, and Bosnia-Herzegovina are just gonna be here now. L. Oh, I can't believe that they're just so bad. Oh, honestly, cringe. So I officially now run out of gold reserves. Unfortunate. But due to us being a great power, our interest rate is only 10%. So if we just stop building after we get enough bureaucracy so we don't get any more tax waste, I went up a tax law instead. Why do they only have... They only get 500k votes. I am illegitimate. Can't enact anything. I can't enact anything. Can't believe I'm illegitimate because people just refuse to vote. What is this? We have laws in place so you can vote and then you don't? Damn industrialist. Honestly, I'd love to. I'd love to enact free trade right now. Would be a shame if I had an illegitimate government. You know what? Maybe to get people politically active, we just have to do a little bit of gaming. I also added Ottoman war reparations and a little Russian wet dream. They back down. God's sake. People want me to enact stuff. Enact autocracy. Enact agrarianism. Enact free trade. I can't enact shit. This video was supposed to show how overpowered Russia is. But I'm just getting owned because no one is politically active. And in every vote, we just get like 600k guys voting. Which is not that good for legitimacy. Because we have 60 million people. I'd love to. Then we get legitimacy plus 69. Funny number. But also... Why is it 69? Gods. No, my good general is 63. No. No. He's so good. No. I can't believe this. Okay, we have to declare war on Afghanistan before he dies. And for the ones asking why, it's because it's all mountain here and he's a mountain general, you know? It's his wet dream, okay? Let the man have some fun. Terrain mountains absolutely annihilates the enemy. This isn't a mountain. This is just not a mountain. What do you mean? We push. Oh, a 5 on 9. Oh, their 9 have 4k. Okay, never mind. Not a close battle at all. They have not paid their army well and they are not regrouping. Oh, this a temporary boost for the Gentry Assembly. You love to see it. And a peace has been signed. Anyways, it is time to declare war on Afghanistan. 21 infamy to make Afghanistan a puppet. We will only send one single general. Obviously, it's the man with the wet dream. 64 years of age. He is loved by everyone. He has battlefield victories everywhere. He's just so based. Oman sides with Afghanistan. Whatever will I do? Now, if the Soviet Union only had a little bit of an Alexander Janizov, then everything would have been fine. Actually, no, not everything is fine. Everything is very unfine. Jesus. Oh yeah, he's fighting in the plains. Yeah. We aren't actually in the mountains yet. We actually have to push a little bit into Afghanistan to get to the mountains, which is quite unfortunate if I do say so myself. Actually, we have here a little bit of a hill, as you can see by them being on the side. And we have pushed right into the mountain ranges. Look at us go! Oh, the mountain boy! Yep, he is absolutely just attacking the elevated positions here in the hills, which is still an elevated position. I just read the actual, you know, stats on that. It's offense in elevated terrain. Hills are elevated. We just had another election. Hills still elevated, actually. We are just cruising through Afghanistan right now. It's his wet dream every single battle. Oh my god. It's this easy. It is this easy. Oh, look at that Russian flank over the Afghani. Simply love to see it. And a trade agreement from Germany. Yeah, both German major powers are actually cooperative towards me. Which is pretty nice, honestly. Baden has actually joined the French market, which the duel, and immediately bans dueling. The British Raj has formed, and there is apparently no British Kalad or British Macron. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do a little bit of this. That's just a bad idea, and it will be bad borders because of Afghanistan, which is in the way. Moldavia! Hey, buddy old pal. Hey, yo, buddy old pal. Oh, he died. My crack general died. Rest in peace. I'm gonna expand my little fingies into the Balkans. And there we go. This general is actually an expert offensive planner. So he is not that bad, but our other guy was just way better. The Afghanistan war was really his last hurrah. Loyal 1,100, okay. I would say that we are walking over the Moldovians, but that would be a lie, because we are just, like, not doing very, like, fast. We're doing very well, but we're not doing it fast, so we're not walking over them. And we are taking a lot of casualties, which is honestly kind of embarrassing, but... Gold Rush. My other general also took more provinces, so I am inclined to believe that this guy just is bad. That was one province. Thank you very much. I feel like this is not a very good video to show off how broken Russia truly is. Mostly because I am now in an endless state of being an illegitimate government, so can't really do anything. Which is unfortunate. I need someone else to create a party to rival mine. So I did some major restructuring of Russia. I just enacted agrarianism. The way I did it is by putting down the tax, because I forgot that taxing people high gives a -10 legitimacy malus, which is unfortunate. And I'm currently trying to enact oligarchy, which is currently not very likely to actually, you know, happen, because it did a little bit of a stall maneuver. There is a new party in town, the Cadets Party, making more people vote, finally. And that's just as I'm trying to get rid of voting, because it hasn't been working out too well. And now, I immediately don't have legitimacy again! I'm actually going insane. I'm just going insane! I'm just going insane! Suppressing them. God's sake, why do I start with that? And the election has finished. There we go. Now we have an... We have a non-existent legitimacy. My game is actually bugged. My game has to be bugged. There is no concernable way where it isn't. It's bugged. It's gotta be. It's gotta be bugged. Why do I not have legitimacy in this nation? It doesn't matter if I put taxes high now, because my legitimacy is ass. Anyway, and certainly not enough to get oligarchy through. To fix it, I need money. I just need money now. I actually just need money now. Germany formed. Look at them go. Germany without Baden, and Germany without Schleswig-Holstein, and Germany without Luxembourg. They formed though. Look at them go. You know, this was supposed to be a guide. Hey, how do we do a good Russia game? How do we do it? How can we possibly have a good Russia game? Well, that's a very good question. Apparently, I have no clue. Kind of forgot to mention it, but we are approaching 300 subs. What? I've been at like 250 for like a month. And now we just approach 300. Maybe when I'm done with this video, we already have 300. I don't know. It's going pretty fast, I'm gonna be honest. I'm at 91 right now, 291. So we are about 30% on the way to get to get monetized, fellas. If you don't know, you need, to be monetized, you need 1,000 subscribers. And you need 4,000 public watch hours, which is the main part. But, you know, still need 1,000 subs, so, we're about 30% of the way there. I currently have 740 public watch hours, because mostly of these Vic Free videos. Because you people love to watch them, apparently. The investment pool. The investment pool is one of the funniest things in this game. Mostly because I'm currently on agrarianism, so it doesn't do anything. If my investment pool were to cover everything, then I could actually go down to just high taxes instead of very high taxes. But, like my investment pool, as you might be able to tell, it's rapidly depleting, but it's paying for all the things. So, currently not doing too hard, I'm gonna be honest. So that's 62k, so I will actually be making a deficit. No! 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 Every time the auto build tries to build a funny goddamn... Every time the auto build tries to build a construction sector, I just have a heart attack and eat shit and die immediately. I don't like that. Please don't do it. I don't think we need more ports. This is due to high income taxes, -10. It would still be bad. Government ideology penalty, head of state's interest group, it's +20 and +20 from landed voting. So it should be 40 then. It's only 30 something. Wait, this doesn't even add up. If I go to low, no, normal, I have 23. This does add up actually. A government ideology penalty, but they're all in the same party, so I can't change it. I love victory! And you might be asking why I am saying it in such a loud voice, that I love Vic Free. Maybe I'm just very excited about Victoria the Third. I would love to play the game right now. That's unfortunate. Well, you see, I who was completely bored to hell. I did the funky move. It was I who had absolutely no idea how to make this video entertaining. Pain, 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 pain. I'm gonna be completely honest and say I am soft locked. I'm probably the first person in Victoria free history that has gotten themselves soft lock because of a weird bug that my government is entirely illegitimate and I can't enact any laws to change that fact. You know, that's just very unfortunate, but I do hope you enjoyed this video. This is not going to be a series. I will not be continuing to sit here just humming to myself and just, this isn't good content. This video has like a 2-second long watch through rate. This is bad. Okay, but anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is bad. Not good in any way. I'm just gonna go ahead and make a screenshot for the thumbnail of this guy. Or maybe is this general outfit cooler? It's the same outfit, but I guess his pose was cooler. I don't care though. Anyway, that's it. That's it. I'm just gonna do it like okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and do a little bit of a funny screenshot over there. Oh no, there's a. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. This is awesome. Woo! I love Vic Free. I love Vic Free. I'll never play Vic Free again.